What's good, YouTube land? That Word Collector here. You know, I've had enough pack opening for a bit. Is this a goddamn toy review channel or what? Well, it's also a pack opening, let's play, weird. That's besides the point. It's time for a goddamn toy review. Or a few of them. And what a coincidence, I happen to have a couple Mortal Kombat figures right in time for the next update of Mortal Kombat 11 to come out, releasing friggin' Melina, Rain, and Rambo. So we're going to take a look at them one at a time. And they've been there, they've been on the roster since the beginning. First up, it's Baraka, the Tarkatan warrior. AKA the closest they come, besides horror movie characters, to actually have a... You know what, never mind. The creepy guy. The creepiest guy. For reasons that are immediately evident in just by looking at him. But this is the standard Mortal Kombat packaging we've gotten used to from McFarlane's. We've got McFarlane Toys right up here. Picture of Baraka right there. Picture of Baraka on the back. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Do, 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 do. His name right there. And the name of his skin, which is Tarkatan Beefcake, not Tarkatan Warrior. He's the Tarkatan Beefcake. Alright. On the bottom. Baraka... I don't know if I need to go into Baraka's background, because I figure most people who played or seen anything Mortal Kombat might know, but what's interesting, I guess, about Baraka is, like, pre-Mortal Kombat 9, pre-reboot, the Tarkatans, it was just him, kind of. Like, he was really the only one of his species, because after the reboot, they introduced his whole tribe and everything. But... So we've got the figure right here. I'm not going to take the stand out of the package, but there you go, if you want a shot of that. And let's pull Baraka out. Oh, his feet are stuck. There we go. And I'll grab the accessory, as it were. Right here. So, Baraka. This is Baraka, if anybody doesn't know. This is what he looks like. His race is from Outworld, or they live in the Outworld. And honestly, this is a really good sculpt for Baraka. Like, I kind of... His lazy eyes aside, like, this is definitely... MK11 is the best Baraka's looked, because since MK9, kind of, he looked really out of place in the old art style, and it looked like much creepier. I don't know how much creepier you can get with a mouth like that, but in the old graphics, he definitely was. Yeah, I think this is my first... Oh, these joints are... He's a spiky boy, and they actually are a bit sharp. They're not soft, so you can probably poke somebody's eye out, maybe with his giant skewers, because that's kind of the signature Tarkatan trait. The spiky skin, the big horrible mouth, and the bone. I don't know if they are bone, if they're Wolverine style bone, but he can eject them out of his forearms whenever he wants. And due to that fact, I believe they are removable. Yes, they are just pegged in. So if you want him to, let's give him a more relaxed look at the moment. Let's put them off to the side. They are accessories. And this figure feels really good. Like, this whole line, I've mentioned since the beginning of these reviews. Here's Johnny Cage for comparison. the plastic quality in the joints are really well done. Like, it's not cheap Hasbro plastic. There's actually quite a bit of like firm density to this plastic, if that makes any sense. Compare it to, but these are around the same price point, basically around just under $30, 25, and the plastic feels way different. Like, this is kind of like, I don't know. I have a hard time it articulating why, or the difference between plastics. Some people are better. Some people are okay at it. I am not one of those people. But still, there's like every detail, like his ripped abs and pecs, down to every individual scale having a little bit of paint, to his intricate cod piece with this weird looking skull emblem. Like, everything's really well done. The painted in seam lines on his pants or his shorts, like, even down to the fact that he fights in barefoot, but still has leg gear like boots on, but they open up at the front to reveal his creepy toes. You know what this guy is, right? He's a subhumanoid cannibalistic. Oh my god, what was the quote? I remembered it. Humanoid cannibalistic underdweller? Damn it, Johnny Cage. Why can't I remember you? Something like that? Oh, damn it. Subhumanoid cannibalistic under. That's as close I'm going to get to that reference, but I've already compared him to Johnny Cage. Here he is with Raiden, who's still a twat to balance. Here he is with Spawn, the version of Spawn that has a sword. Talk about spiky. There's Spiky for you. I'd grab Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but I'm not. Those are the size comparisons you're going to get. But articulation-wise, it's as good as it has been. Ball joint at the neck, lots of up and down, side to side, neck swivel, all that good stuff. Every ball joint is a swivel. Hashtag swivel here. A bit of a forward and backwards butterfly joint on the shoulder. They even have a little secondary layer to make it actually sort of flow together. At least try to. And it does. Even that inner layer has quite a bit of vein deep there, texture to it that kind of looks like aged skin, like wrinkle detail. All the way forward on a pseudo ratchet. It can go about that forward, that far up, all the way around. You do get your bicep swivel, which is a bit tight. Double jointed elbow, very deep curl. I wouldn't actually say how deep can. Oh, that's a good curl. That's beyond 90. That's a good curl. It's like there are things in the way, like, ooh, that's maybe a better curl. You can get some good posing. You got multi-directional wrist with a forward and back and a rotation. And you have a swivel at the hand and at the okay, at the joint connecting to the hand and when it connects into the forearm. So you got a ball jointed waist, which, as we know, can be a swivel. Oh my God, I'm becoming Jobby the Hong more and more. Oh God, somebody stop me. Very nice ovular range of motion. I'm somehow going to become a cross between Jobby the Hong and Vangelis. I swear it'll happen. I'll have text down here that insults me. It's going to happen at some point. Forward and backward ab crunch. You can go about that far forward, way far back. Don't look at me, Baraka. And do you have a joint? There is a second joint connecting the this part to the lower section, so you can swivel just right there, or you can swivel at the bottom, although the bottom one is a bit tighter than the top one, so you're just going to end up using the top one more often. Hips can go all the way forward. The skirt cod piece is made out of a flexible plastic, so it can get out of the way pretty decently. He can do a super high kick, but most of you it's gonna rest at 90 degrees. Outward. Oh, listen to that. Beautiful spread. You can keep going farther and give you a nice taint shot. But he can do some pretty good kicks. Yeah, it's not exact. Well, you can get a 10 on the Van Dam, but it sits at about 9.5. You got a thigh swivel. Not much range, unfortunately. Just about that much, but it is nice to have. Any thigh swivel is better than no thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Very nice bend. Although you do get a kind of bit of that unfortunate looking knee in the front, but that doesn't matter. It would have been nice if they painted the top joint right in there to match the skin tone, so it would actually look like a bit of his knees poking out, but I mean, I guess he just stuck some bandages up inside his calf, or his thigh, excuse me. You do get... Oh, actually, there's a inner swivel inside the pant leg, so you get a bit of an outward one at the short, and you get an inner one. So there's a better thigh swivel, although it's above the knee, so I don't know if you it's at the knee, so I don't know if you call it a knee swivel or a thigh swivel. But you do get the same wrist joint setup on the ankle. Can hinge back and forth that much, all the way back, that far forward. Fucking fast track keeps falling. You get a pivot, very nice. Inward, a little bit of outward, not much. Actually, more, depending on how you work the joint. And you get a toe bend. So, posability on this guy is pretty much what I expect from this line, but still really solid and definitely feels like I'm going to have fun with this guy. As for accessories, again, we bring back in the bone spikes, or the arm blades as they've been referred to. They're nicely minimalistically detailed, and they can just peg back into the hole on each forearm to get him ready for combat. They are made of a soft, bendy plastic, so totally recommend stabbing your little sister in the eye with it. And if you do that, I cannot be held responsible because that was sarcasm, and you should actually listen to what some stranger on the internet says. And you can kind of pose him ready to shish kebab somebody. Kind of, maybe he's resting, but he's got his claws out. Like, yeah, come on and make my, come on and make my day. Come on and tempt me. Although Baraka has a very unique and disturbing voice to match his freakishly good looks. Whatever. His only other accessory is a brain. A legit plastic brain. With a hole in it, because in one of his fatalities, I believe, which way is this slide on? I don't think it matters. He removes the person's brain, and I don't know how well we can get this. Do the bend of the plastic. You can almost put it here. You have to kind of bend it to get it. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But basically, he starts eating the brain. I believe it's in his fatality, because where else would they put it? But yeah, so you get a brain skewered. It's got all the texture, all the moldy and detail you expect from a human brain. And it's pink. I kind of wish it was Devora's brain. You know, it would be blue and it'd still be creepy. It's not. It's Devora. She kind of deserves it. But that's it for accessories, and that's it for Baraka. If you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, if you're a fan of Baraka, I highly recommend this figure. He's definitely solid. The arms are removable. I mean, not the arms. I mean, the arm blades are removable. So that's a good thing. And he's just a solid toy. Very nice work continuing the line from McFarlane. I look forward to future, probably not repaints of maybe repaints of this guy in some of his other costumes, but I don't know. I'd still want another outfit for Johnny Cage. They are doing a good Raiden and add like the blue style Raiden that he was in for most of the game. Because even though there was all the hype in the world surrounding Evil Raiden, he disappeared way too quickly in the story. And they're actually putting out a proper repaint, a recolor of Spawn that's not just him with a different weapon. But besides that, we do have one other figure in this 2-figure wave. So we're going to take a look at them right about now, after this video. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Keep on fighting the good fight. And don't eat each other. Don't be a cannibal like this guy. But do keep it weird. Bye. Thanks for watching.